Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there once was a little bunny named Nono, who lived with his family in a cozy burrow under the roots of an old oak tree. Nono loved one thing more than anything in the world, and that was carrots. Crunchy! Juicy! Carrots! Yum! But he was also afraid of almost everything. The wind that rustled the leaves made him afraid. The dark, looming shadow of the oak tree terrified him, and even the beautiful fluttering butterflies frightened him. Oh yes! Little Nono was a scaredy bunny. One sunny afternoon, while Nono was nibbling on a sad little leaf because he didn't have any carrots, he looked out of the burrow and saw a beautiful, big, shiny carrot glowing in the sun's rays. It was the most beautiful carrot he had ever seen. But the problem was, the carrot was deep in the forest near an old tree where foxes were often seen. Foxes were Nono's worst nightmare. As Nono looked at the carrot, his tiny heart began to thump fast inside his chest. Should he go get the carrot, or was it too dangerous? Nono hopped out of the burrow and started toward the carrot. Maybe he could get it and run away before a fox showed up? But just then, as Nono was hopping, he heard a soft cry coming from the tall grass. Nono froze. He couldn't see anything, but he could hear a small, scared voice crying out for help. Nono wanted to keep going to the carrot, but his mother always told him, "No, courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you do what must be done, even when you are afraid." Taking a deep breath, Nono hopped closer to the sound. As Nono got closer, he saw something sad. A beautiful butterfly was stuck in a spider's web. The more she struggled, the more tangled she became. Without thinking, Nono hopped into the grass. He forgot all about the carrot and focused on helping the butterfly. Carefully, he began to cut the web with his tiny teeth. Finally, the butterfly was free. She flew up into the air and said in a shaky voice, "Thank you, kind bunny, for saving my life." Then she flew over to Nono's shoulder and asked, "What's your name, kind rescuer?" "I'm Nono," he said proudly. Just then, Nono noticed the butterfly looking toward the scary tree where the foxes lived, and then she flew toward it. Nono couldn't believe his eyes. He ran after her and looked around the tree. He couldn't see any foxes, and he soon realized they had left the tree days ago. Nono smiled wide. He took the beautiful carrot home to his burrow. When Nono arrived back at the burrow, his cheeks were flushed with excitement, and his heart was thumping with happiness. Not only had he acted bravely and helped someone in need, but he had made a new friend. And it was all because he had been too scared to get the carrot. If he hadn't been afraid and had gotten the carrot right away, he would never have met the butterfly or saved her life. That night, as Nono snuggled with his family and ate his delicious carrot, he knew his mother was right. Being brave didn't mean you weren't afraid, but it did mean that good things could happen when you were brave. And this was a very good thing indeed.